didn't want to let me see you guys. Oh my God. Just the absolute fucking retards out there that... Just like, I'm retarded just like you guys. This is a very alcoholic crowd. We're gonna have a great time. Yeah, they really wanted to fucking, oh my God, the amount of fucking emails and shit that every venue I go gets from some fat fucking dumb retarded liberal bitch. The venue's like, we're under a lot of pressure. I'm like, yeah, so is she, because she weighs 400 pounds. We're under a lot of pressure to cancel the show. It's like, you should let them, and they claim, they're like, it's a danger for the community to have the show. I'm like, no, it's a danger if you don't have the show. If you don't have the show and piss you guys off, that's a danger for the fucking community. That's a lot of white people fucking doing microaggressions at the Dollarama to the Indians. If they cancel my show, every single one of you would have been at the fucking Shoppers behind an Indian like, but now you're here to watch me do it, and then now you're like, okay, I get it. We're all gonna get along. But the reality is my comedy is for everybody. It's for everybody and anybody. It doesn't matter. You know, it's not just for white people. It's for anybody who's not a loser. You know, if you're a loser your entire life and then you hear my comedy out of nowhere, yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. But that's why we have MAID in this country. So one thing Canada does well, euthanasia. I'm happy about it. 'Cause, well, it's all liberals doing it. And it's all conservatives who are against it. The conservatives are like, they've started euthanizing people just for mental illness. I'm like, oh, horrible. It's fucking genius. I'm just saying, it's, you know, it all happened because I made a joke on that day, whatever, that new holiday that we have. I don't know what it's called. It's, you know, the day that, you know, sorry we took the land day or whatever. Sorry we made a country day. And I put out a joke about the schools. I mean, and this is the thing, you know, the indigenous are so mad. All we tried to do was give them an education. So our one crime was trying to get them to fucking learn. And then, you know, they hated it. So we're like, okay, here's a casino. Is that better? Is that better? This is easier to launder money through. But I made a joke about the residential schools, and you know what happens when you do that? A bunch of, you know, cross-eyed, you know, fucking inbred retards with dream catchers as their Facebook profile photo start coming out of the woodwork. And I was getting all kinds of drunken death threats. You come to Thunder Bay, buddy, I'll cut your head off like you're on a Greyhound bus. I got a lot of hate, and this is the thing, is they're taking their land back. The indigenous people, they're getting land random places. Apparently Vancouver is now going to be indigenous, which is kind of a fucked up place to start because, you know, I don't think it's going to go over well with the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this your rent? No, this is my rent. I pay a mortgage for 30 years. But they really, I don't know what the whole gripe is with the white people. They're like, they act like white people came to this country, and the indigenous were this close to launching a satellite, like this fucking close. They were this close to Starlink, and then we showed up, and the white man stole our resources. Motherfucker, you didn't know they were there. They didn't dig. The most they dug was, the shallow grave, and then you throw the dead rabbit in it, and you cover it up, and they weren't fracking. They didn't have quarries and shit. They got the hole, and they put the rabbit in it, and they covered it up, and that's Bad Bunny. That was another one I got in trouble for. I lost more followers making fun of Bad Bunny than I did making fun of Renee Good's death. People were so offended about, you cannot make fun of the Bad Bunny. He's not funny when you make fun of Bad Bunny. And they're mad because I'm Canadian and I said that Bad Bunny wasn't American. I said he was in the country illegally. And they were like, he's Puerto Rican. That's American. I'm like, yeah, kind of. That's like saying people from Newfoundland are Canadian. It's not, it's a different place. But it's getting to the point where, Canada itself is falling apart because there's no ice. We don't have ice. We need ice, but we don't know how to I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to make Indians do it. It's the only way to keep the Karens at bay. What are you doing to that man? Ma'am? I am Canadian ice. Step back, please. This man is Indian, I am Indian, but he is not supposed to be here. I am allowed to be here. I go to college. Maybe I don't know. The indigenous, they apparently this isn't our land. That's what they say. Canada's not our land. And when they say it's not your land and it goes to shit, you're like, well, fuck it, it's not mine. But if it's the indigenous people's land, maybe they should fucking be on ice. It'd be good for them to work. Get them a nice job. We'll pay them $20 billion a year. How about that? No, this is your land. Well, get these people off of it, for God's sake. Here's your bow and arrow back. Anybody with a Uber Eats backpack is fair game. Non-lethal. Just like a wildlife tag. The Uber Eats guy is on the bike and says, oh my God, I got tagged. They're really going to deport me now.
Where do you get your weed, dude? You don't smoke? What do you do? Something that doesn't allow you. Nice. Is that like a military type thing? Something like that. So like you're like a special forces, you just fucking, deport Mexicans or what do you do? Are you allowed to say what you do? You're a police officer. Oh, you guys could be high. Make some noise for this guy. He's got you got a tough job. Every year, you gotta kill 4 black people. Almost. Try not to, right? Freeze! Damn, is it dangerous out here? No? You work for what? Plano? Yeah, I'm mall security actually. Like for Dallas police? Where? McKinney. Is that, what is that, like a whites only? Do you work? Does your wife work? She does? What do you do? Human resources. You guys are a fun couple. Fucking. He's a cop. Yeah, I've never smoked weed in my life, and she's HR. Oh, great. Yeah. Watch out. She might get, the CEO might fucking find. No, I'm just kidding. What kind of company do you do HR for? Construction company. Oh, that's totally unnecessary to have HR. Stop calling everybody a faggot every day. Jesus Christ. What's HR on a construction company? You just walk around like, can you guys please speak English? Oh, shit. Do you go to like conferences with like police from all over the country ever? And like, no? I don't do that. You're a police officer in New York City, NYPD. That's cool. And then you were like, not for you. Too many blacks. Send me to the whitest town in Texas. I will not be a police officer unless I can be 3 miles from a Buc-ee's. And the fact you get to go to, you can go in Buc-ee's, right? It's pretty sick. Do you hit up Buc-ee's a lot? So what are you pulling people over mostly what? Speeding? Is that even a thing here? I was told like you guys don't really care about that much. You do? You pick the right cars. I like that. I like that. Oh, there's another Ultima. There's a Challenger, but it's new. He's white. It's an electric. He's white. He's white. Oh, shit. No, I like that. I like discrimination. That was one of the first things when I moved to Texas, and my buddy, he's Mexican, but he was telling me, I was like, we're driving around. I'm like, you worried about getting pulled over ever? He's like, no, it's a brand new car. I'm like, oh, it's just like that a little bit, you pull over cars with like the fucking no window and the fucking ghetto gunships. Like just any car that's like fucked up? You call that? A lot of them are Nissans. And are you running plates? Like, are you just running plates all day? Like, if you get behind somebody, you're running their plate. Goddamn, motherfucker. Fucking, he's on our ass. So you just pull it up and you're like, white, next. White. Jewish, definitely not pulling over. I'm trying to think about what other information I can fucking get from you that's gonna... Is there anything you want to ask him? You're black. You're half? Okay. Do you tell the police that? You're like, I'm half, by the way. What kind of car do you drive? Jetta. This guy just goes, it's fine. It's fine. How fast are you allowed to fucking drive? Because in Canada, the rule is like it's kilometers, right? So it's like if you're going like 20 over or just under 20 over, you're probably good. If you're going over that, you're getting into. So what is it here? 10 over, 15 over? 20 over here? Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, you can just go 100. On a high, like on 35 or what? 75. So what's the limit? 70. So you can go 90. And as long as it's not an Ultima, you're like, he's got it. You guys have been fucking phenomenal tonight, man. I do love Texas. You know, I should get a gun, but I'm Canadian. They won't let me. I got to do a hunting thing first. Should I do it? You think it's worth it? What happens if so this was what we were talking about at the last show, because there was a dude with a cowboy hat. Are there any cowboy hats in here tonight? No? Okay. No? No case? That guy would know. He's got Grindr on. And, but there's a dude in a cowboy hat. I was like, you obviously have guns. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, but have you ever had to use it? He's like, hopefully never. And I'm like looking at the cowboy hat. I'm like, I bet you wish a motherfucker would. But I'm just scared that like a dude comes, then I kill him, and then I call the cops, and then you guys just shoot me. That won't happen? The way I said that won't happen, he goes, Like how fast, like what's this, yeah. What were you gonna say? You think it would be all right. Just driving, dude. Let's find one more fucking, yeah. What are you a cop too? Yeah? Yeah, you're gonna have to put them on your workout regimen. You be in shape to cast those fucking Ultimas, baby. But then everybody's woke here, which is crazy, because it's like, not you guys. I think I see one mask right there. Is that an Asian mask? That's acceptable. She's hiding her identity from the cameras in case the CCP finds out that. How dare you laugh at that joke? You want to laugh at that joke like that, you put the mask on. Lady, why the fuck do you have a mask on? It's so crazy. Oh my goodness. That's okay though. Thank you. Hopefully you're not like terminally ill or something. People are like, leave her alone, she could have cancer. I'm like, you think if I had cancer I'd wear a fucking gay ass mask? Fucking doing whatever I wanted, bro. Be skydiving and shit. If I had months to live, I wouldn't be going to comedy shows with a mask on. I'd be like, I don't get it. But you had fun. I can see you are you did enjoy it. May I ask why you have a mask on, though, for real? What? Sick with what? What? COVID? You're sick in the head. However, it is funny if you're like a legitimate fan of mine, but you're so scared. You're like, well, I really want to see Ben Bankas, but his fans are not vaccinated, so I'm not taking any chances at a Ben Bankas. The only guy who had COVID already got kicked out, so you're fine. But like, what? You're already vaccinated, right? Like 1 million times every year. What are you worried about? Aren't you more worried about getting fucking stabbed out on these shitty streets these streets that have been the fucking all of this shit? Why are the streets like this? Why is it terrifying out there? Because people like you voted for it because you're retarded.
But I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I just want you to, take the mask off. Stay a while, Hang out. This is like the worst night of her life. Fuck. The things I'll do for a couple 100,000 views. Anyway, no, you should really take it off. And it would be cool if you did. It would be sick. The fucking, how liberating would that feel to just be like, fuck it, maybe I will get sick. Fuck it, maybe I will suck my husband's cock tonight. Maybe I'll do a fucking line of coke. Who gives a fuck? We're on a fucking galaxy and we don't even know. 2 days ago they said we might be in a black hole and the fucking time is backward. Nobody gives a fuck. Smoke a joint, take it off, and Did you know that smoking weed prevents COVID? And nicotine, cigarettes. So how about you take the mask off? Let's give her a cigarette. She just starts smoking. No, it's okay. I don't want to bully you. I just, I can. What? It's her birthday? Oh, she's pregnant. Okay. She can't smoke a cigarette. Why? Why? Because your faggot doctor told you that? She can have a couple drags of a cigarette, all right? And half a glass of wine, and maybe that kid won't be a pussy. This country was built by men who were born from women that smoked cigarettes the entire... And I'm not saying it's right, but those kids were less retarded than the kids now. But congratulations, congratulations. How many months? But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't have to worry too much, because then you're gonna have the kid, and then you're gonna be worried about every little thing. You're gonna fucking make him wear a fucking mask when he doesn't even know how to spell. And he'll cry, and then you'll force him to play violin for 15 hours. Which I don't disagree with doing that. It's good to give him some nice white culture, Is your husband white? I can't tell. He is white? I like how he doesn't even have a mask on. This is like his full fetish, by the way. He's like, yeah, you can't just have an Asian wife. She's got to wear a mask. If she doesn't have a mask on, I can't come, Without that mask, she wouldn't even be pregnant right now, dude. What is she craving? Because I know when women are pregnant, they crave like one type of food. My wife, it was Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell and cigarettes. Yeah. What was it? What's her craving? Fried chicken. Oh, you might be a black kid in there. I'm so sorry. Mask went over my eye. I thought it was you. I'm just saying, this is why we're getting dumber as a... Because smart women, they don't want to have kids, right? Women, what? You're not smart. You're smart? Do you have a master's degree? She's like hammered, saying, why does that fucking matter? I'm just making a point, but I'm also triggering women at the same time, which is usually what happens when you make sense around them. But what? What the f? I'm just saying, not that many ladies want to be astronauts anymore. You do? Nice. How old are you? 43? Too old. You missed the boat. You had to make that decision when you were 15. But instead you're like, I'll just suck dick and move to Tampa. I don't know. It's not exactly. You're from Ukraine. So, again, I'll just suck dick and move to Tampa. What's that? You're an astronaut? You want to become an astronaut? I would love that. I would love that. I love that. You just did a Nazi salute as well, which but it's okay. I forgive you because you seem retarded too. But you're nice. You're a nice lady. You need to suck Elon's dick to become an astronaut. Honestly, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This lady's smart. She's a fucking genius. Compared to you? Well, a master's degree. This one, he's like, I just suck dick, go 5,000 kilometers. One dick, 5,000 kilometers. You do the math, bitch. You live in Austin? Nice. Are you here with, who are you here with? You sounded really Borat there for a second. Like, with my husband. He my brother Bill. So bad. This is going off the rails. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, how did your feelings get hurt from that? Okay. You guys are good. Next, you don't want me to talk to her anymore? Who said that? You? Why, are you jealous of her? Because she's an immigrant and she's doing better than you? Next. What does he see in her? The fact that she cooks, cleans, doesn't fucking cause any problems? Sucks dick all day long? Yeah. We like that. You look like you do the opposite of all those fucking things. You look like you complain, you don't cook, you don't clean. And you're tired. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to suck a dick right now. You know why? Because I have a PhD. Not really. But since I'm in Canada, I thought I'd bring some tampons for some of the men here. So if there's any here, some of the guys. Okay, this one's for any trans men in the room that might be. This guy. Beautiful to be back. I like what you done with the place. Living in America now, and it's different. You know, I'm doing shows, and I'm not American. I don't know as much about America. I'm Canadian, but I am racist. And I'm fat, so I've been welcomed with open arms. Especially in Texas. They're like, you know, we don't like Canadians, but at least you're not Mexican. That's the real racism in the States with the Mexicans when they cross the border illegally. And then they get captured by ICE. And then they wrap them in those aluminum foil blankets. It's pretty racist. Like, welcome to America, you're a burrito now. They're like, where are my children? They're like, oh, those little tacos? Little side order? Yeah, they're in a different cage. They're having a good time, though. We gave them a free Kamala Harris children's book. They're flipping through that. They got all kinds of people sneaking through the southern border in America because everybody wants to live in America. They got Chinese people now sneaking through the southern border. They somehow get to Mexico and then they sneak through and they get captured by ICE. Have you seen those videos where they line up the Chinese guys and they're like, where are you from? The guy's like, oh, Nicaragua. Next guy's like, oh, Colombia. Last guy can't even say, he's like, Venezuela. At least in America, their border crisis is at the border. All right, Canada's crisis at Pearson Airport. And all the customs agents are Indians, so they don't give a fuck. They're like, okay, welcome home, come in, come. We have so many Indians, we have like the same percentage of Indians in Canada as America has black people. So it's, you know, it's safer, but it smells worse. I love Indian people, but even they'll admit, like, even when Indian people walk in a room of Indian people, are like, oh, shit. And, like, the Indians, they do it when they walk into a room full of white people. They go, oh, my God, smell like shampoo in here. They're using head and shoulder. I'm using balls and asshole. I don't know. A lot of racism out there. I mean, there's a little bit in here tonight, but it's for entertainment purposes. Hotels are racist. You go to the hotel, they got signs in the hallway. Please keep it down in the hallway. Might as well say no blacks allowed at that point. Or they'll have a sign, no cooking in the rooms. That's for Chinese people. They'll bring a hot plate to a Comfort Inn. They will. Well, what? I want to cook a broccoli. Why can't I'm gonna boil some water, and then I'm gonna steam a broccoli. It's a steam. There's no smell. Black people love smoking weed in hotels. And white people, we smoke weed in hotels too. We just don't get caught. Because we do it different. White people, we smoke weed in hotels. We're already apprehensive. We're like, fuck, we shouldn't do this. And then we light it for a second. We're like, oh, fuck, put it out. Black people just smoke 15 blunts in there. And they'll leave like the blunt guts on the next to the trash on the carpet. And then when they check out the next day, they get the charge. They're all pissed off. They're like, what do you mean I owe you $250? Is that because I'm black? It's like, yeah, kinda. Smoke 15 blunts in there, man. Chinese guys behind him like, see, they didn't smell a broccoli. That's why you steam a broccoli. You don't smoke a broccoli. They got Chinese people in Texas. And yeah, they're different than our Chinese people because they have guns. And they're proud of it. They're like, see that? That's why I moved to Texas right there. Yeah, to protect my grandmother.
My grandmother, she used to live in San Francisco. And the Joel Freud cousin pressed a square button. Well, now I protect my grandmother in Texas. Yeah, that's why I moved to Texas. To shoot a black person. Riggery. No, Chinese people do not fuck around in Texas. They're like, you come within 6 feet, the mask come off, the gun come out. That's how they practice at the range. Just woo, woo, woo. And so I shoot him, and then I don't get the COVID. Bang! Oh. But I'm not actually racist. We all have our moments. We all have our moments. Like for me, I'll be watching the news, and they'll come on, and they'll be like, family of 4 dead in a car accident. And for some reason, I picture them being white. And I picture like the blonde wife and the cute kids. And like, I feel bad. But then they'll come on 5 minutes later and be like, it was an international student from Mumbai going the wrong way on the 401. And I'm like, whew. Thank God. I almost had to feel bad about that. That was... Whew. Or they'll come on, they'll be like, they were black. I'm like, probably speeding. Right? What kind of Hellcat was it? Was it a Challenger or a Charger? Oh, it was a Durango. There you go. It's never Chinese people. Chinese people never die in car accidents. They cause them. Right? Then they look in the rear view and go, oh, that looked really bad. Oh, it's okay. It's a haircut. It's a haircut. I did it for my grandmother in San Francisco. Well, people are worried. People are worried right now about World War III. And they're worried that the West, we're not going to win. Because the troops are all trans and gay and fucking retarded. But personally, I think a trans, a gay, and a retard could beat up a Chinese guy. No, everybody's so confused with the trans thing, but it's like, wait till the war happens. It's going to be an asset. Get a dude with a wig popping up. The Chinese are like, is that a boy or a... Ooh. Is that a transgender? It's going to be our whole strategy when we go to war. It's going to be like, all right, the trans are going to flank from the left. And then we're going to send everybody who does Uber Eats up the middle. The trans thing is causing a lot of problems for companies, Planet Fitness. They got in trouble. They lost $400 million on the stock market because a trans person went in the women's washroom and it wasn't a good one. Like it was just me with a pink towel on. My balls hanging out like
What, you never seen a vagina before, bitch? You don't like that? You don't like that? And so a woman took a picture of the guy, or a girl, depends who you vote for, and went to the front desk to complain. And you know the people who work at Planet Fitness, like, we don't give a fuck. They look at the picture and they're like, listen, we're going to cancel your membership for trying to make me do something. And this lady filmed it. It went viral. It was all over the internet. And people were commenting. They're like, this is woke policy at work. I'm like, no, this is a $10 a month gym membership. If you're paying $10 a month, you're going to see some nuts in the women's washroom. Like, for $10 a month, you're lucky if you don't step on a fucking needle in the shower. 400 million on the stock market. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is buying Planet Fitness stock? Like, what's this guy's portfolio? Like, I got Planet Fitness, I got Staples. Just picked up some Red Lobster. I always thought Planet Fitness was for black people. That's why all the machines are grape flavored. But for real, 20% of Gen Z in America is gay. 20% of Gen Z in America is gay. People can't believe it there. They're like, how could this happen in America? It's like, wow. Have you seen how morbidly obese the women are? I'm just saying, go to a Target. You're like, see that? Yeah, I'd rather suck a dick than have to get her out of that chair. How do you even fuck one of those women in the scooters? You gotta flip them upside down in it like you're fixing a bicycle? All right, let's take a wheel off here. Can you feel that? Just saying, I'm an ally. I'm an ally. But that's the crazy thing is that people have no money. And to me, the conservative guys seem that they want to like fix stuff, like make people rich. And then the liberal people are just like, what about the trans? And like, somebody needs to, at some point, stand up and be like, nobody gives a fuck. And then we just move on. I'm just saying, what do you wake up in the morning worrying about? Do you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God, are trans people okay today? Oh, you're like, fuck, I need fucking plastic bags, $85. What the fuck is... Every time I go to Sobeys, they fucking... Indian spits in my rotisserie chicken. Like, things are so bad that even women are looking around going, fuck, I probably shouldn't have the right to vote. They're just walking, it's only Indians. They're like, I think this is my fault, actually. Like, I like Trump. I like Trump. Think whatever you want, but, you know, I like Trump because I have a dad. And if you have a dad, everything Trump says, you're just like, oh shit, that's my dad. Yeah, my dad said that last week. That's fucking... Whereas Kamala's like, oh, mom's drunk again watching CNN. That fucking bitch. Can we stop this madness? Liberals are always correcting you. It's Kamala. You're like, are you sure? They're like, no. But I know that you're wrong. Well, Kamala is not going to do a good job because she's a woman. As we know, women, not great at doing stuff. Remember what happened with the Secret Service? Female pilots? How do you feel when you see that? Fear. You feel fear. Even women do. They see that and they're like, oh, fuck. And the female pilots, they're so into it, right? They like stand and look at all the passengers and like, it's like, get in that room, bitch. Figure this shit out. I'd rather a trans pilot than a female pilot. Because at least at one point, she knew how to fly. People want to tell me not to like Trump. They're like, how can you like a guy that said, grab her by the pussy when you have a daughter? I'm like, well, how do you think I make her mother come? Or they'll be like, how can you like a guy that cheated on his wife with a porn star? I'm like, do I really look like I don't think that's cool? But if, if the war starts, whatever. I'm going to blame the Jews. I mean, it is their fault. But... Is it a genocide? I don't know. All I know is if there's any group who should be allowed to do one. Let them have it. Right? It's like, my dad beat me, I beat my kid. It's not genocide. It's called gentrification. Okay? It's a little more upscale than that. We're trying to get the first Starbucks in Ramallah, and unfortunately, some children need to die for that. All right, that's the tougher material tonight. Everybody hates a Jew till you get arrested. Then you're like, I need one of these motherfuckers. Like, I need a Rosen something. You get arrested, they give you a lawyer, you're reading it, and you're like, Devontae. Fuck, I guess I'm going to jail. And Jews will defend anybody. They'll have a whole law firm and be like, welcome to Rosenstein and Rosenstein Law Firm, specializing in Palestinian protest arrests. Arrested in a Palestine protest? Call 1-800-I-NEED-A-JEW today. And we'll get you back on the street faster than you can say from the river to the... Okay. But people are like, Jews run the world. It's like, well, who else do you want doing that? Indians? Can't even run a fucking Tim Hortons. Okay. If Islam is such a great religion, then how come the capital of Pakistan is called Islamabad? Is anybody questioning this? Imagine the capital of Israel was just called Jews are bad. Jews would still go. They'd be like, every year we go to Juzabid. They shorten the name to like, oh, beautiful beaches in Juzabid. We love Juzabid. Couple rockets, but every rocket you see, that's 20 kids dead for them.
No, I was at the. I was in New York City. I went to the Freedom Tower, and I got in the elevator to go to the top floor. It's like a lookout, and there's a Muslim woman in there with like the full niqab. In the elevator to go up, and I'm looking at her like, "Come on." You know why they built this, right? I don't know if you've been there. They have the elevators have like TV screens in them, so you can watch, and it like shows you. You go up the elevator as like New York gets built around you, and it's really cool. But like the whole time, everybody's looking at each other like, so when's the plane hit in this fucking video? The Muslim woman's like, any minute now. I was at the mall. I saw like 15 women in burqas come in. And I'm just thinking, like, where the fuck are they shopping? Not a lot of options. Right? Sunglass Hut. Foot Locker. Lids, maybe Lids. We could go. I guess they're just lost looking for fabric land or something. Fabric land. Fabric land. It's nice that there's women here tonight. No, I just think women... You're not nice enough. It's different. Okay, if you have like a Filipino wife, it's different, right? Because then you come home, she does the feet. She does... Right, you date a Filipino, it's like dating a personal support worker. It's incredible. She's fucking wiping your ass and jerking you off, like, is this okay, Mr. Bankas? And I'm like a little to the left, actually, a little to the... I don't know, ladies. It's tough to date you because you know you all have you have the ick now. You get the ick. You know what the ick is? It's like when you're like as a guy you're dating a woman, you do something inconsequential you don't notice, and she notices and she gets turned off. Like you can have your pocket inside out all night, and she sees that and she's like, "Oh, I'm never sucking that guy's dick ever again." But women, you don't realize men get the ick too. As soon as we come. Just saying, ladies, when we break up with you, we don't, we miss the sex and that's it. Like when we miss you, we just see your butthole like this close to our eye. Like we'll just have flashbacks of your butthole and we're just like, fuck, miss that little guy. Or you'll have a flashback to the time she blew you in the Jeep or some shit like that. We're not sitting there being like, fuck, I wish I was being yelled at in the kitchen right now. Just saying, ladies, be nicer to us, because guys, we have options. I know, lady, you think you have the options. No, look, we could go to Thailand. We could, and for $200, we could learn what it really means to be treated properly. Where are you going to go after the divorce, ladies? To India and get gang raped? You can already do that here in Brampton. Just saying, ladies do a lot of, like go to therapy. Just go, because the guys, we can't go. I know a lot of ladies like, yeah, you can. It's like, not with the shit I'm trying to say. I need a Jewish lawyer for that. You can't tell the therapist and be like, I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch. If you tell a good Jewish lawyer, he's like, as long as it's not in writing. It's tough. It's tough when you're dating women and guys, we do stupid shit and then we piss girls off. But I think we're always the first to apologize. We're always right there being like, my bad. And there's some women in here like, that's not true. It's like, that's because you don't listen. Because we're always like, I'm sorry. And women are like, I don't accept your apology yet. Yet. What the fuck is that yet? It's like, I want to put you through psychological torture for what you did to me. And then they do shit to you, right? The silent treatment, no sex, whatever it is to fucking make you feel sad. It makes guys feel sad. But you ever with your girl and she's having a really good time? It's almost more annoying. Like you ever take her to a concert or something, she's jumping up and down like, this is so fun. You're like, what I would do to watch you crying on the bathroom floor right now. But Trudeau's a single guy. There's this. You think he's walking around with Sophie's butthole right here? Just Jagmeet's butthole? Jagmeet Singh's butthole is so hairy it has a turban on it. And everybody says that Trudeau's fucking him, but so let's imagine that for a moment here. Let's just imagine Jagmeet Singh naked, bent over. Justin Trudeau has just removed his back turban. And he's fucking him and he grabs him by the hair, but he fucking pulls the other turban off. And Trudeau feels shame because he's woke, right? He's like, oh my God, Jagmeet. He's like covering his eyes. He's like, oh, I won't look. Jagmeet just looks back and goes, it's okay, put it on. Yeah, that's just an ad for free dental. I've been making fun of Chinese women for a long time. For 4 years. You all remember what happened 4 years ago. So during the pandemic, Canada's Dr. Fauci is a Chinese woman. Her name is Theresa Tam, and she was famous because she, it was hilarious. Everything that Fauci said, but in a Chinese accent, right? Everything, just don't go outside, wear the mask, don't walk your dog after 9 p.m. You could eat a dog, just don't walk a dog. By the way, Chinese people loving that Haitians are eating dogs and cats right now. Chinese people are like, oh, finally, somebody eat a dog, not me. That's why I vote for Donald Trump. It's not an Asian eating cat, it's a Haitian eating cat. So I made fun of her. And then, of course, Olivia Chow, who is... She's the worst. She ran for mayor. I ran as well as a joke, and it's okay. It's whatever. I got 200 votes, which was kind of interesting, but it's fucked up. Towards the end, I knew I was going to lose. I was just putting on a wig saying I was Olivia Chow and all that shit. And Olivia Chow, she's famous because her ex-husband, Jack Layton, or she calls him Jack Rayton. He was a famous politician in Canada, and he got caught at a rub and tug, which is very funny because his wife's also Chinese. So she was extra pissed off. She was like, what does she do I can do? She go right there, I go right down. And then Olivia went super viral with the rain tax. She came up with a controversial tax for the rain. She's like, well, the rain fall on the... Oh, let me explain with a song. The easy breezy spider where the water spout. Okay, the rain. You know how her face is like falling to one side? The water's spider. Okay, the sun drop all the rain. And then you pay your tax. So I did that. And then news came out of China that they were making half human, half monkey hybrids in a laboratory in Wuhan, China. So I downloaded Snapchat and did the monkey face filter and made a few videos where I was like, I am the half human, half monkey animal hybrid from a laboratory in Wuhan, China. And then I would just do dumb shit, like I'd be at the airport and I'd be like, oh, happy Juneteenth to all the black people. So I did all that, and now we're here. We're selling out a lot of shows, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've done a lot of comedy. I've 13 years. And, well, yeah, it's whatever, but I've done a lot of bad shows. This was not a bad show. This was a good show. Like, I've performed for just 3 Jamaican women in a Jamaican restaurant in Oakville for $150. They said it was going to be packed, and then it was just 3 Jamaican ladies. No proper mic. It was just a karaoke machine. And every time I like, they were religious, so every time I swore, they were just like, oh, Lord Jesus, don't mishear that, my goodness gracious. And at one point, a cop came in to buy jerk chicken and just saw me trying to do stand-up there. And we made eye contact, and I'm like, yeah, man, this is a bad gig. That's what this is. Stayed in hotels that you can't even rent anymore because it's all only for refugees. I stayed in a hotel. The room number was 085, and the guy's like, yeah, it's a basement suite. I'm like, how the fuck? He's a young guy. I'm like, how am I gonna get pussy if I take a girl back to the lobby of the hotel? I go to the elevator, I push down. No, my mom would have been proud. My mom passed away not that long ago. Yeah, she was put down by the Trudeau government. No, my mom, she had dementia and pancreatic cancer, so I wanted to put her down. So I asked the doctor about it. I was curious. I was like, she's got pancreatic cancer, she's got dementia. Like, would she qualify for MAID? And he was like, no. I was like, what would it take? Yeah, I felt like I was doing a real estate deal. I was like, how do we get this over the line here? What are the margins on my mom's death? Can we? And he goes, okay, we would do it under one condition. I was like, what's that? He's like, if we do it if she was trans. So right before my mother passed away, we went through the process.
I got in trouble for making a joke about indigenous, and then my PR person was like, maybe we should talk to an indigenous person, to like kind of learn, educate myself and all that fucking bullshit. And so I talked to an indigenous person for an hour, and now I actually hate them. Before, I was joking around. Then I listened to them. The guy's like, we don't feel like we're part of Canada, and that joke is actually hate speech under the charter. I was like, under which charter? Canada's? I thought you weren't fucking Canadian, motherfucker. I'd say whatever the fuck I want. No, it's not. Look, my thing is like, okay, reconciliation. We gave the indigenous people, what, $30 billion. That wasn't enough. You'd think that'd be enough. But, and then they want, what's the next thing they want? They want, what do they want? The land, they want the land rights, which is crazy that they're doing the land claim. The first land claim was in Richmond, BC. The most Chinese city in all of North America. It's not going over very well in Richmond with the indigenous and the Chinese. The Chinese, I don't, this is not your random. Oh, you signed a treaty in 18... I came here in 1994, and I did not sniff a grue one time. I never huff a grue. But this is... And the chiefs, it's not even the indigenous people that are coming after me, it's the chiefs. Chiefs. What fucking year is this, man? The chief of Garden River Reservation would like to make a statement about Ben Bankas' comedy routine. Me and Rainwater do not like the tone of... This native guy that I talked to, he goes, okay, what's the joke? So I told him the joke, right? It's the joke is that Winnipeg zombie apocalypse, or like an indigenous zombie apocalypse, and too bad there isn't a school that we could send them to, right? That was the joke. And then I went on to say that, the beautiful architecture of those residential schools. And then I said, if you were to go to a residential school nowadays, it'd be, $40,000 a year. So, those were good schools, God damn it. See, it's fucking funny. But he was like, "Oh no, we don't find the humor. We don't find humor in that." I was like, "What?" I asked him, "Well, what is indigenous humor?" And he was like, "Well, not my grandmother being raped in a schoolhouse." I'm like, "Well, that sounds pretty funny to me. I don't." It's the beginning of a joke. It's not the punchline. It's a setup. And then what happened, right? And then after she was raped, she actually did learn something. Fuck. All right, then we won't post that one. Make some noise for the staff, by the way, because they're great. And they're Indian, and they're good. They're the good ones. We're keeping them. But I do want another Heineken if you guys have a chance. There's already... Okay, they already brought it. Perfect. Good. I like that. I didn't even notice. It's so fucking good, dude. But it's getting to the point where you're not allowed, like, everything bad that's happening is because of liberals. Like, there's not one... there's no world where it's like, wow, they can't even say that anymore. They've been in power for a decade. For the first 5 years, every problem was, well, the last guy did some. Yeah, but the last guy's gone. You know? It's your turn, and you fucking suck. You know? It's like, I don't know. Like, my point is that, like, the Jews that were killed in fucking... All right, let's see. Sometimes it is a punchline. The setup is a punchline sometimes. No, but there were Jews killed and in Australia at Bondi Beach, and you know, liberals have to pretend like they are sad. Like there's this whole thing that they're doing right now where they're like, well, this is, you know, should they always go, this shouldn't be happening. Like as if we didn't fucking know that. Well, there's really, people being murdered on the beach really shouldn't be happening. Yeah, you know what else shouldn't be happening? All these fucking people that are here that don't like it. You know? If you don't like it, why you, like, I don't fucking move to countries I don't like. I wouldn't move, you know, I don't think we should take people from any country that we wouldn't go on vacation in. That's seriously how I feel. You know, it's like a Moroccan, an Egyptian, and a Syrian walk into a Christmas market. And, you know, who's driving? Just saying, if you're not willing to go somewhere for 10 days, 10-day vacation, you don't feel safe enough to go to 10-day vacation, but we're like, yeah, we want 1 million of that. We want 1 million people from a no-go zone. Planes don't even fly over these countries. We're bringing them in. Like the Somalians and the liberals. Oh, my Somalian neighbors are being ripped from their homes. If you have Somalian neighbors, you live in a bad area. I mean. And the poor Somalians, I mean, Trump's literally calling them garbage. And they're trying to defend themselves online, and they got nothing to work with. They got nothing. They got one picture of Mogadishu, like, from one building 2 blocks from the beach, facing the water. They're like, look how beautiful Mogadishu. It's like, turn that camera around for a second. I want to see the guy taking a dump in the street with a AK-47 strapped to his back. Fuck. I want to know what kind of training courses they're doing for these immigrants when they get here now. Because, like, it's fucked up. Like, they don't speak English, and then they get here, and then I don't know what they do. They, like, show them a slideshow of, like, trans people or something. Like it's just some fat lesbian with a mask on. That's their first. No wonder they want to kill us. No, I would be a terrorist too if I went to a new country and the person greeting me was a fat lesbian with a short haircut and a mask on. And she's going, "We're so happy that you're here. We're so happy to have you. Today we're going to be learning about transgender rights. This is your new home." I don't know. It's just, we live in this time where everybody thinks that they're special now. Right? Like, nobody, like, not, like, my thing is not everybody's a star. You know, like, there's people who comment on my videos and they're like, oh, he's just being racist. I could do that. Like, we're waiting. If anything, that's what we want you to do, dude. It's just some liberal being like, oh, I could do a Chinese accent. Well, fucking do it tomorrow, hopefully, at work. Do it at work. just go to work and be like, oh. It's the weird thing about racism is they're trying anti-hate, we're trying to stop hate and nobody should be racist, but we all know how. You know, there's like even liberals like that. You know, they'll like if you're not liberal, they'll be racist to you. Right? If you're black and you're like, I like Trump, they're like, you should go back to the fucking slave ship. You know, like, that's what they say to them because they're like, you don't know what's good for you. I'm just saying, it's, you know, this is, you know, not everybody can do everything. You know, and everybody thinks they can now because they have a phone, and you could make a video tonight and go viral. Once. But you try to do that fucking every fucking day, you know what I mean? But people, now we just watch everything we watch is just, we gotta stop watching all these retards online. You know, just people that nobody even knows making videos that are viral. You know what I'm talking about? It's just some lady getting out of, you know, coming back from Walmart, getting into her car, and she's like, so I just went to Walmart, and I have to say, it's like nobody gives a fuck.